Daddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daddy. So, hey guys, we are actually on our way to Evie's favorite place in the whole wide world, and that's the park.
Yay, park.
So, I think usually what we find is most parents are actually really nervous or anxious to take their kids really anywhere because they always want their kids to be on their best behavior. And so, here are a couple tips to make sure that happens. So the first thing is really set the boundaries of the game or wherever you're going or the time limit or whatever the case may be. So in this case, we are headed to the park. We're going to be at the park for about a half an hour, which, means that we're at the park for half an hour. While we're at the park, we're going to give Evie, cues on times to be like 2 minutes, 5-minute warnings about when we're about to leave for the park. We'll talk more about that tip in this video later. But it's really about setting the rules for wherever we're going. Another great example of this is if we were headed to the toy store. So everybody has had, I feel like, that moment where they're at Toys R Us, they watch the kid melting down.
Buy me the thing. I want that thing. Why aren't you getting me the thing? You hate me. I want the thing. Why don't I get that thing? Mommy, Grandma would buy me the thing. Why don't you buy me the thing? Ah!
So I just remember the first time that I had to literally drag Jamie out, screaming, kicking, fighting. He was not getting a toy at the toy store today. What did we end up doing next time? Setting the parameters of the game.
So, one of the things you can do is, we're not getting any toys today, or if you see something you really want, let's take a picture for Santa, or if you're past the Santa stage, let's take a picture for Grandma, Grandpa, for later, for next time, etc. And
then it's just about, when you're in the car, setting the expectations for whatever trip it is, whether it's a trip to the park or a trip to the toy store. So, for the toy store, it's like, hey, we're only looking today, and you might have to say it like 10,000 times, or we're only getting one present today, or this is our budget, or this is how much time we have, or this is the store that we are going to. If we don't find anything that we like, we're just going to have to go someplace another time. And really, it's about coaching your kids also for making that right decision if you are at the toy store, or if you are at a certain place where maybe they do have to use their patience muscles.
The other thing you want to make sure you do, even though you have the parameters, the expectations, etc., is be flexible and kind of ride the changes, be willing to adapt on the fly. And if you see your kids doing awesome or doing amazing, tell them what they're doing right. Say, oh, I love the way you're doing blah, blah, blah. I love how patient you were. After the trip, you get back in the car. You did such an awesome job. I'm so proud of you. You are an amazing child. Give me a high five. And doing things like that, it reinforces for them, wait, I get like a lot of energy for doing what I'm supposed to. Oh, I'll do that more often, right? And that's sometimes we as adults or as parents, we forget to feed the behaviors we want. So going out on excursions is a perfect opportunity to really anchor in the stuff that you want to see from your children.
And the thing is, you don't want to keep your kids at home all the time because, one, you want them to be social creatures, but two, you also have to teach them the expectations and the habits that you want them to develop later in their childhood or later as young adults. You're going to have to practice it. You're going to have to take them out.
You're going to risk a couple of broken eggs, metaphorically, for them to misbehave in public and have to take them out of the situation. No, I'm not going to take my kids anywhere until they learn how to behave. That's not going to happen inside a vacuum.
And the fact is, I think that you would all agree with me that the best behavior your kids have is when they're either with you or when they're at your house. So you've got to take them out of those situations.
Yeah, get them out of their comfort zone, teach them how to adapt and how to behave. Life gets easier for everybody. And the people around you appreciate you teaching them when they're young so that as they get older, they're like nice people to be around.
Oh, look, there's the park. I see it. Woo-hoo. And we'll see you in just a bit. Evie's waving. So today we are at Evie's favorite place in the whole wide world.
The park. We go wee.
She loves the swing. See? Say hi, Evie.
Hi, baby.
Oh, that's beautiful.
These days.
It's my daughter right there. One. Go, doggy! So the key for underdog, especially with toddler people, is you just sell it with your words and you just and run really fast. And for them, it's super exciting because you added energy. That's all it is, right? You're not taking them super high. So let's do it again. You ready? Evie, underdog? She says dog. Ready, dog? Ready? Ready? Ah! Yeah.
So my number one tip for actually going to the park is always set a time limit. And this could really go for anywhere that you really take your kids, but always set a time limit. And then as the time decreases, give your kids like 10-minute warnings, 5-minute warnings, 2-minute warnings, and then, you know, it's time to go warnings. The reason for that is because if you are, let's say you're working on something or you're really focused on it, and then all of a sudden somebody's like, oh, it's time to go, then, you know, you don't get like the right transition. You know, it just happens so abruptly that you're mad about it, but think about how your kids feel when they're like really enjoying the park and then all of a sudden it's time to go.
Where are the lights? Sit. 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 There you go. Good job. Good job. And slide.
Come to mommy.
Whee!
Woo! Nice.
Nice. Good job.
She wants to catch you.
Oh, you want me to do it? Catch me. Ready? Ready? Whee! Catch me, Evie. Catch me. Ah!
She's left you.
She totally will let me fall and splat. I see how it is. Thought we were cool like that. Ah!
She's like, you gotta get off now.
Yeah, she touched me and it's staticky, so she shocked my butt.
So another one of my parenting tips is we always play with Evie at the park. It's one of the ways that we get great connection with her. It's something that we can do and relate to her on her level. So it's just one of those times where we make a magic moment happen. Never will we ever be one of those parents who sits lonely on a bench. So,
Hello!
hello! I see you!
Hello!
You can go in your airbag too. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ready? Ready? Whee!
Woo!
Ow!
Oh, did your leg get stuck? Oh. Yay!
Come on.
Airplane!
Airplane.
Hey guys, we really hope that you enjoyed this video today.
Make sure that you like it, hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends.
And most importantly, think about the tips that we gave you today.
Woot woot.
Bye!
Bye. Say bye bye, Evie. Bye. High five. Damn. So, yeah. Being a dad, I have touched more snot and more poop in the last 2 years than the previous 38 combined. Just want to put that out there. Wouldn't change it. Okay, maybe a little less snot. A little less poop. Still love her, still love you.
Aw, you're sweet.
Love you guys.